go, Scott. Go.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. First quarter.
Here's 2nd and 3. ETN once more.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here we go.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
To throw is Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's out right at the 25. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Here's Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
They snap it to Fields. He lets it go deep for Olave.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he is going to have the Giants first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Back to the ground with ETN.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Hey, Schmidt, you got a mini base. Why not?
Now it's Fields.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
DK Metcalf
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
Let's go. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Go. Hey. Yellow. Blue.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Charles already trailing by touchdown. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
They're going to motion Dotson to the left. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. You talk about this Giant defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
On third down, Robinson.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it here, Ritter.
Here as he's taken down.
And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone.
Rush comes up. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a three-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Fields going to change things up here.
Chips clear. Right.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, can.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. With some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
That's a strong running.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here's Fields.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
West right in. Right.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw.
And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown.
Chris Olave
from 3 yards out.
And the Giants are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Ridder to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal, Washington.
Ridder now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Option left, and Ridder keeps it. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Red, yellow.
Ridder back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Strike. Check striker. Blue striker. Yellow. Ready?
Ridder will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run with Etienne. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, it's Fields. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Here we go, son. Hey, Jan.
A final shot before the break. Fields going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Black shot. Ready?
Ritter on 1st and 10. Caught out left side by Robinson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 21 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
7 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow, go. Black Ultra. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Back to throw, Ritter. And that will be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Claws red. Spike, white. Smash, red. Hut.
They're going for this. Here's Ritter. That is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Fields. He'll get this off to Etienne. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Etienne bringing in another one. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Fields now to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On play action, Fields. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Monday. Go.
Again, Fields. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. A give running right, Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Chris Olave. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Giants have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Ritter. He finds Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
27-yard line.
Flag blue. Red, cycle. Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Second down and a yard. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ritter from the gun. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
First down, Washington.
Yellow.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7
Black swat.
at the 24-yard line.
Black shot. Beetle blue.
Ritter now. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Blaster, 6. Claws red. Ready.
Ritter back to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down back at the 25. The defense rising to the challenge. And
He's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Green jack.
Here's Ritter. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Now for the point after.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Giants 44, Commanders 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Yellow. Black shot. Ready?
Ritter to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue.
That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Giants 51, Commanders 6.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Now Ritter to throw on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Giants 58, Commanders 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage.